Hi everyone, welcome back to Easy Peasy Classes. In this video, we shall be solving the previous year questions of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya entrance test on the topic of factors and multiples. So before to begin, I have a few instructions to all the students who are watching this video. You can watch this video only after revising the basic concepts of factors and multiples. You can watch this video if you have already completed all the portion of your syllabus and you are making an attempt this year in the upcoming examination. So you can use it for your revision purpose as well. So with this, without wasting time, let us move on to our first question. The first question says the sum of the first four multiples of 6 is first four multiples of 6. You should be aware of the table of 6. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours is 24. You just have to add them. Just go on adding. 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 8 16, 16 plus 4 is 20. But got a unit digit 0. You don't have to even add the second part. Check for an unit digit 0. Do we have here? No. Do we have here? No. Do we have it here? No. You don't even have to find the whole sum of the first four multiples of 6. Just by looking at one column, you got an unit digit 0. So it has to be 60. It has to be 60 itself. So you can save your time in the examination by this method also. Okay. So suppose if I had solved it, if I had found the sum of all the numbers properly, then let us see what it would be. 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 8 16, 16 plus 4 is 20, 2 carry over, 2 plus 1 3, 4, 4 plus 2 is 60. You get the same value. You don't have to waste your time. You can use this unit digit trick every time. The moment you get a unit digit, check for the answers which has a unit digit, whichever has. If it is having if it is available in only one option, then blindly mark it as the correct option. Suppose if you had 70 here and 60 here, so you will be in a dilemma which one to choose on that particular moment. On such a scenario, what you will do, you will sum up all the numbers. You will do the sum for all the given numbers. All right, let us move on to our next question. The sum of first 5 multiple of 6. Okay, again first 5 multiples of 6 is asked. So let us do the first 5 multiples of 6. Okay, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30. So first 5 multiples of 6. 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 8 16, 16 plus 4 is 20. You carry over. 2 plus 1 3, 3 4, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 3 is 9. 90. This time also you got a 0, but there are two options with a 0. So you can't eliminate one without knowing the next number, that is 9. So with 90, you have the first option as your right answer. This question came up in 2015. Right? Let us move on to our third question. The third question says the difference between tens digit and units digit of the sum of first 5 multiple of 6. In the last question, we did the first 5 multiple of 6. What did we get? The first 5 multiple of 6. The sum of first 5 multiple of 6 is 90, right? So in this question, we don't do that. We will directly write 90. The sum of first 5 multiple of 6 is 90. And the question is asking about the difference between the tens digit and the unit digit. So difference means you need to do the subtraction. 9 minus 0 will give you 9 itself. So therefore, option 4 is the right answer for this question. The sum of first 7 multiple of 13 is approximately, see this word is very important, approximately, not exactly, not precisely. The word is approximately. Okay, so we need to find the sum of first 7 multiple of 13. You know the table of 13. 13 ones are 13, 13 twos are 26, 13 threes are 39, 13 fours are 52, 13 fives are 65, 13 sixes are 78, 13 sevens are 91. Okay, so these are the first 7 multiple of 13. Let us do the sum. 3 plus 6 9, 9 plus 9 18, 18 plus 2 20, 25, 25 plus 1 26 plus 8 34. 3 goes as a carryover. 3 plus 1 is 4, 4, 2, 6, 6 plus 3, 7, 7, sorry, 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 6 is 20, 20 plus 9 is 29, plus 7 is 36. So you got 364. You got 364 as your answer. But in the options, if you see, there is nowhere 364 is available. The word approximately means which is very near to 364. The word approximately means the value 364 is here, the next value is 365, right? The other nearest value is 360, right? So the nearest value is 365. So therefore, we will mark 365 as the right answer for this question. Okay, the nearest value, the approximate value is 365. Question number 5, which of the following is not a factor of 316? Which of the following is not a factor of 316? Okay, so in order to find which is not factor, you need to check these numbers whether they are exactly the multiple of 316 or the number 316 is divisible or not. If it is not divisible, then it is not a factor. Okay, so one is a universal factor for all numbers. So let us check 8. Let us quickly do the long division for 316 with 8. If it is a factor, then the remainder should be 0. If it is not a factor, then the remainder should not be equal to 0. Okay, so let us do the long division. Okay, 8 threes are 24. You're left with 7. 6 will come down. Okay, 8 nines are 72. 4 is there. Okay, remainder, you are getting a remainder of 4. So therefore, you don't have to check the further numbers. The number which is not factor is already available. So option number 2 is the right answer for this question, because the number 316 is not getting divided by 8. Therefore, it is not the factor of 316. If it was a factor, then it would have completely divided. It would have got divided by the number 8 itself. Let us move on to our question number 6. What is the prime factorization of 37,800? There is no other way. You just have to do the prime factorization. Okay, so 37,800. Let us do the prime factorization. Since it is an even number, we will start it with the 2. 2 ones are 2. So only 1 is left. 2 8s is 16. So again 1 is left. 2 9s is 18. 0 and 00 are there. Keep the 00 as it is. Again, so it will go by 2. 2 9s are 18. 2 4s are 8. 1 is left. 2 5s are 10. 0 gone. 1 0 as it is. Again by 2. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. Sorry, 2 7s are 14. Right. 2 2s are 4. 2 5s are 10. Last digit is 5. So therefore we will divide it by 5. 5 9s are 45. 5 4s are 20. 5 5s are 25. Again last digit is 5. 5 1s are 5. 5 8s are 40. 5 9s are 45. 189, it is easily divisible by 3 because the sum of all the numbers is 18, which is divisible by 3. So therefore 3 6 are 18. 3 3s are 9. Again divisible by 3. Let us do it. 3 2s are 6. 3 1s are 3. Again divisible by 3. 3 7s are 21. 7 is again a prime number, so therefore 7 will be factorized by 7 only. So if you see 37,800, the factors include 2 1 2 3. 3 times 2 is there. 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, stop it here. Don't go further. So there are 3 times 2. It has to come as a factor of 37,800. So check in the answer. In the option 4, does it have 3 times 2 being multiplied? No. In the option 3, no. In the option first, we don't have it. Only in option 2, 3 times 2 is getting multiplied. Don't check for the other things. Don't waste your time. Mark it as the right answer there itself. Okay, mark it that as the right itself if such a question comes in your examination. Suppose if you cross verify rest of the things also, it will be right only, because the other 3 are eliminated, although only one which is not eliminated is going to be your right answer. Okay, 5 is multiplied 2 times. Here you go, you have 5 multiplied 2 times, and 3 is coming 3 times. 3 is also depicted 3 times here, and 7 is there for only 1 time. So therefore 7 is there only for 1 time. Let us do the factors for this question number 7. We have to find the factors of 30. Let us do it. So 30, the factors include 1 into 30, 2 into 15, 3 into 10, right? Do we have it in 4? No. 5 into 6, 5 6 are 30, 7, 6 into 5, right? 6 into 5 means that the same thing is getting repeated. So therefore the factors of 30 include 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30, right? So these are the factors of 30. So it is available in option 3, sorry, option number 4. So therefore option 4 is the right answer for question number 7. How many times does 9 come in writing the number from 1 to 100? Okay, so how many times does 9 come in writing the number from 1 to 100? So if you keep on writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will appear from 1 to 10 one time. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 will come here, and 20 will come there. So similarly 21 to 30 you will have 29, 31 to 40 you will have 39, 41 to 50 you will have 49. Similarly 59 will come next, 69 will come, 79 will come, 89 will come. Okay, after 89 what number will come? 90 will come. 90 will come. After 91, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99 and 100. 100 won't be there for counting the number 9, because in 100 we don't have the digit 9. So how many times does the number 9 is appearing here? See, these are the terms with which the number 9 is coming in the numbers from 1 to 100. From 1 to 100, these are the times the number 9 is coming. So let us count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But this will not be counted as 19. So far we have 18 numbers, right? But the number 99 has 2 nines. So it has 2 nines. So you will count it as 2 number of nines. Therefore you have 20 times 9 appearing between the number 1 to 100. So the answer was option 3. Option 3 is the right answer for this question. All right. The number of prime factors of 105. So let's do the okay, they are asking us to find the prime factors. Let's do the prime factorization. Very simple. So 3 is 9, 3 5s are 15, and again 5 will come, 5 7s are 35, and 7 will come, 7 1s are 7. So therefore 105 can be written as 3 into 5 into 7. All of them are prime numbers, and the prime factors are in 3, first, second, third. So three prime factors are there for the number 105. Question number 10. The total number of factors of 24 is. The total number of factors for the number 24 is. Let's find it. So 24. How many tables does the 24 appears? 1 24s are 24. 2 12 2s is 24. So therefore 2 12s is 24. 3 8s is 24. Right? 4 6 is 24. 6 4s is 24. 8 3s is 24. 12 2s is 24. 24 1s is 24. So therefore it has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 factors. So the number 24 has 8 factors, okay, in total. So the factor of each odd number is. So this is a conceptual question, okay. Only when you know what is prime number, what is composite number, what are factors, only at that moment, only with that understanding you can answer this question, okay. Only with that understanding you can answer that question. So the factor of each odd number. So given that all the odd numbers are not prime numbers, Some are composite numbers, some are prime numbers. But there is one common factor which is there for all the prime numbers, all the odd numbers. All the odd numbers will have one common factor, which is that the number 1. The number 1 is universal factor for any given number. Okay, the number 1. So therefore, option 2 is the right answer for this question. Question number 12. The number of multiples of 3 which are less than 25. The number of multiples of 3 which are less than 25. If you have to divide it also, you can directly say 3 7s are 3 8s are 24. Right? 3 8s are 24, which is less than 25. Therefore, 8 is the right answer for this question. If I have to even write the table, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24, 3 9s are 27, which is greater than 25. 27 is greater than 25, so we don't consider. The total number of multiples of 3 which is less than 25 are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 multiples are there of 3 which are less than 25. Okay, so this is where we end the video. With this, I'm going to conclude the video and see you all in the upcoming video. Thank you for watching.